Is it recording? Okay. Hello. So today we'll try to solve two questions. Um, I plan to solve contains duplicate and group anagrams today. So if we get the time after solving contains duplicate, then we'll go for group anagrams. Okay. Mm, so contains duplicate. We have a nums array. We have to return true if any value appears at least twice in the array. So in this example one, we have 1 appearing twice here. So we have to return true here. Um, Here no values are appearing more than once. That's why it's returning false. And again here we have 1, 3, 2 appearing more than once. That's why it's returning true. So first approach, if I'll go with the brute force approach, then I can compare this one with the rest of the array and see if another one is appearing, and then compare this two with the rest of the array if another two is coming, and then three comparing with the rest of the array, and then one. So this approach, we are traversing the array n square times. So this results in n square time complexity. This is the brute force approach. We can optimize this by using hash map again. Hash map, I'll show you how we'll do this with the hash map. Um, okay, so we have nums, right? One, two, three, one, like this. So we'll have a hash map, or we can use a set also. Actually, yeah, we can use a set. So set will only save unique values inside it. So what we'll do, we encountered one, right? We'll put it in the set. Two, check if two is in the set. If not, then put it in the set. Three, check if three is already in the set. If it's not, put it in the set. And then one, check if one is already in the set. So we see that we have a one already in the set. So what we'll do, we'll return true. Okay, if suppose we had 4 here, then 4 is not in the set. It would have inserted in the set, we would have gotten out of the loop, and then we would have written false, right? So we can use set here. mm, yeah, this is very easy problem actually. uh, let's use a variable name as unique. uh, Use a set, right? Loop over the array once. So nums, we are only looping over it once. That's why it will give space complexity of O of n. And then set, in the worst case, will have all the elements of the nums, which will also give the space complexity as O of n. Okay. Mm, right. We'll first check if I is already in the set. If yes, return true directly. If it's not in the set, that means we are encountering it for the first time, and just add it in the set. Add I, right. If we have traversed through the whole loop and we haven't found a duplicate element yet, then we get out of the loop and return false. Yeah. Yep. So this is like the very easiest problem, I would say, in the dictionary hash map set problems, which we have solved. As you can see, it's like the first problem that they have given in the arrays and hashing list. So let's try the group anagrams problem. Yesterday we saw the anagrams problem, right? The string anagram problem. Now we have to group the anagrams together. Anagrams are just the words if you rearrange. So an anagram is like we have the same amount of letters in the word. So if you see EAT and TEA has one E, one A, and one T. So these two are anagrams. So what we have to do, we have to group these anagrams together. So let me see if I can take a screenshot of this. Yes, perfect. So what we can do over here, right? Mm, yeah, this problem has, I think, an easy approach like this. We can see uh, if so. Go through the strings in the strs array one by one, right? We have EAT here, the as the first element in the array. EAT. What we'll do, we'll sort this string alphabetically. So it would be AET, and we would enter it in a dictionary. So suppose we have dictionary like this, right? AET, the sorted string would be the key AET, and we would store this 8 as the value. We'll append it in an array. Okay. So what we are going to do is, if okay, let me try to explain it again. So if we have an anagram, right? So suppose TEA, even if you sort TEA, it is going to give you AET only. Then ATE. ATE, if you sort it, it's going to give you AET only. So we are going to use the sorted string as the key to group these anagrams together. Okay. So say suppose we have TEA, right? TEA, we sorted it, we got AET. AET is already in the dictionary. So we'll just store it in the uh, TEA, sorry. TEA would get stored in the AET key. Okay. Then TAN. TAN. TAN, if you sort it, it would be A and T. So we don't have A and T in the dictionary. So we'll enter a new entry and we'll store the TAN in the A and T. Okay. Then we have AT. ATE will get stored in AET. Then we have NAT. NAT again, if we sort it, we'll get A and T here. Okay. Um, so NAT, right? NAT will get stored in the ANT key. Then we have BAT. BAT, if you sort it, it would be ABT. So we have ABT here. Okay, and we store BAT in it. EAT, Oh, I missed ATE. Okay, ATE would also be stored in AET. So that's how the dictionary will get created, and then we'll just store these values in a list and then return it. So let's try to code this group anagrams, right? We'll go through the each string of strings once, right? First, outside we'll declare a dictionary hash map, same thing. Yeah. Then Let's sort. Okay, we'll sort it. Sorted string would be I dot sorted. Okay, if key would be the sorted string, right? If sorted string in dict one. So if it's already in the dict one, then we'll just append the I. Sorry, dict one of sorted s dot append I. If it's not there, then we'll have to create a new array with the I as the first string in the array. Okay, so we'll have the dictionary by now after this loop. Um, so what we have to do is we want to return the list of all of the values, right, which we have in this dictionary. So for sorry, for key value in dict1 dot items, dict1 dot items returns its keys and values, so, and we are looping through it. So we what we want is just the values, right? So we'll append them in the arrays, just the values, and we'll return arrays. Okay, run. Okay, string object has no attributes sorted. Hmm. Okay, I think I have messed up the syntax a little bit. Unhashable type list sorted I. This is a string, right? Hmm. Oh, okay. Let me try and print this first. Sorted S. Okay, it's returning a list of the characters. You can just join them again. Yeah, this should return a string now. Okay, so we have our answer here. We'll try to submit it. Okay, successful submission. So our time complexity here is, so for sorting, we'll need k of log k time complexity, and since we are going through the strings one by one in a loop, so it would be n times k log k time complexity, where k is the uh, length of the strings which we are sorting. Okay, n times k log k, because we are looping through all the strings and then we are sorting the strings inside it. Space complexity we would require, so we are using dict1 here, right? We would require mm, n times k, I think. Let me check. Accepted. What's the time? Space complexity n times k. So n is the again the length of the string array, and then k would be the length of each string that we are storing. So n times k. This is perfect. Let's yeah, we have submitted, right? So we have solved two questions today. Um, this contains duplicate one and group anagrams one. Both were easy. That's why we managed to do this today, and I've already solved this. So I'm just trying to practice how to speak, and this was my third session today. Third day, third session. Hmm. Let's see how I did. If I'm sending this to someone, you can also give me feedback. Okay. Yes. I think it's been 20 minutes. Good night.